You're this perp, and wow, man, this anime just keeps getting better and better. The Promised Neverland episode 6 review. And if you're new to this channel, and you're seeing this for the first time, I have a link to all my reviewed episodes in the description below. Go check that out. But let's get right into this review because we have a lot to cover. Now, this episode is called 311045. Like I said, I'm such a fan on how they're naming these episodes. I'm about to go back and see what that really means. But we left off with Don and Gilda, looking through, trying to see Mom's secret room. But before we get to that, we have Nora, Emma, and Ray continuously planning out their escape. And Norman is pretty much saying, yeah, we have 3 steps. 1 to get over the wall. That wall is big as hell. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be probably their hardest thing to get over. You know what I'm saying? And then they're going to have to get away from the farm safely, which I don't know exactly how they're going to do that without getting caught. They don't know how far they are from civilization. And then 3, instead like find other survivors, find other ways to survive outside and become self-efficient, pretty much trying to survive on their own. Meanwhile, Don and Gilda are kind of jumping the gun, and they pretty much get the key to Isabella's room, her little secret room, and they go do their thing. And while they're doing that, Emma tells them about this Mr. William person, that could be helping them. And this is where the episode gets really, really dope. So you have all these different books that have different Morse code like messages, giving them a sign. And I think this plays into what I saw at the end of this episode. I'm not quite sure. This could be somebody from the outside. That's what they're speculating. But let's go right back to, Don and Gilda. They get into the room and they finally see the truth. They finally are starting to realize that this is not just a normal orphanage. And they see Connie's old toys, not just Connie's old toys, past kids' old toys and stuff like down in this little cellar thing, whatever you want to call it, basement. And Don is pissed off because, Norman, Emma, and Ray have been lying to him the whole time, and he's pissed off, and he just wants to be included. And I feel him on that. But I really think they fucked up because I think Isabella's on their ass because they dropped the key, which was kind of stupid. And I really believe she's like 3 steps ahead of these guys. So, they pretty much explained themselves to Emma and them, Norman and Ray, pretty much saying like, yo, we know what's down there. And we know you guys been lying to us pretty much this whole entire time. And it's just really, this whole conversation, this whole scene right here is just like sets off Dom, bro. Like, this shit was epic. And like, he feels like they're not family. He feels really fucked up and betrayed. And this is really when Norman knows he fucked up. This scene right there, yo, Don goes off, hooks off on Norman and fucking Ray, and just is a fucking mess right now, and he doesn't really know where he belongs. Like, they go through this whole little thing, but eventually, Emma says like, yo, you could be pretty much part of the group, what I'm saying? We're sorry. We did not mean to, exclude you and whatnot. And I guess it was to keep them safe and whatnot. They didn't want to, I don't know. But then Norman goes kind of snooping around Ray's bed and finds what the looks like to be books a little bit. So that's where probably the books probably came from. We don't know yet, but Norman also mentions we have a week until we can carry out the plans. And fucking Emma, which comes up with kind of like the dumbest idea, is to split up, and she wants to make her own escape plan, which is dumb because, like, yo, we've been sitting here prepping this whole time and you want to make your own plan? No, stop it, cut it out. And then we get a scene with Isabella and Ray. I really don't know what Ray's up to. Like, is he really playing double agent, or is he playing everybody? I just don't know. I really want to see how this plays out more. And this show has such a great way of just leaving you on a cliffhanger with Corin, whatever, the sister, pretty much making an offer to Emma to join forces, which I wouldn't do it. I just wouldn't do it. But that's pretty much the gist of episode 6. I feel like a lot of these kids are about to get bodied very soon. But until the next episode review, I'll check y'all out later. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll check y'all out later. Peace.